keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I knew it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to decide my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, liquors in a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know where's he live.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you look for here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow is polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way I promised. In the minor league, I'm trying to make it to the...
And now, Stephen
Leading off
Kwan.
the afternoon for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Merrill settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. That one fouled off. Darvish kicks, delivers. Rips that one to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Two down, bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. That's down and in. Check swing, no appeal, and the count now 2-0. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Luis Arias stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Throw over to first. Tatis dives back in. Tatis, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball. Hauls it in, 2 away. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Now Machado up here.
Manny Machado.
And that is that. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Darvish back to work. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the second. Here's Lane Thomas. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. here in San Diego. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xander Bogaerts. First pitch just misses. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And there's one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Kwan moving back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Connor Joe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ramirez. And that is that.
He's out.
Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann.
Just missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Arias.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside, almost got him. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now he steps off the rubber. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ground ball to the right side, but it kicks foul. Darvish checks on the runner, and he's out, and it got him. That ends the inning. And we're back. Here's Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Brennan hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2.
Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Going, gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. back here at Petco Park. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch swinging.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And a pitch. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. First pitch, and he just misses. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Darvish delivers. And it's 1-1. Brennan stands at first with one out. In there. And so now 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
This one in the air. Arise has it sized up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Here comes Lane Thomas. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throw on to Santana. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Baseman number 13.
Here's Manny Machado. Fly to center his first time.
Machado.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the slider just misses. Thomas in position, brings it in, and that will end the inning. here in San Diego. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Lane Thomas. Darvish back to work. On the corner for a strike. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's towards center. Merrill has a beat on it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. He's already homered here in this one.
Manzardo.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed the inside corner, and it's 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0 and 2.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Bogarts sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Connor Joe. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Elias Diaz. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
1 out, base is empty. Ramirez throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 so far.
Hayward.
And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. In the air, out towards right center. Tatis after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Number 13, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Line drive. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Darvish checks on the runner. Kwan dives back in safely. Now back to second, and he's back again. Digging in, Will Brennan. First pitch misses. Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Number 36.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
1-0.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. Maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Luis Ariz stands in. And fouled off. Strike 2.
0-2.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But no advance from the runners.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Brennan coming on. And it's caught for the out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 in this one.
Bogart.
In there, and it's 0-1. Merrill at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No
They
ball.
can live up in the
2 strikes.
zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to
1-2.
look down in the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Jeremiah Estrada comes on now.
Number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. There's Lane Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So up next, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
That one ripped. Tatis going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man.
Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Tap foul at the plate.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 34, Paul Seaver.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now, Elias Diaz.
17, Elias Diaz.
And there's a foul ball. And makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Now pitching for
the left-hander on now, Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Bogarts makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing and a chopper out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that's in for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Nice grab. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
A couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Number 43, John Noel. Now pitching for
Jason Adam will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pickoff move to second. Kwan back on a dive. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Number 29, Jim Harris.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Thomas trying to get to it. Brings it in. And there's one down. So up next, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game.
Merrill.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And ball
inside.
one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses, and that's ball three. Arias on the move towards the line. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's two away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Kyle.
So a man at first.
Manzardo.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Hit in the air, left field. Merrill makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher,
Bo Naylor digs in for the
Naylor.
Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Herron back to work. Thomas on the move into the alley, makes the catch, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple of more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Machado in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Kwan sprinting after it. And that'll do it. The Guardians